Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. Yes, hello. It's Crafters TV here, wherever you may be. And my name is George Akid. Welcome to the craft class. How's your Sunday going? Is it all right? Mine's going good. It's going good. I've got out the Christmas jumper. I'm now in this brownie. It looks a bit more rusty on. I like it. It's good. Yes, here's the craft class. Just checking myself out before, you know. And listen, I'm not by myself. Team Bacon is back. Barnsley and Crafters online. Back in the building. I'm joined by the wonderful Debbie Robinson.
Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop. I know, I'm so excited because it's definitely going to be a Yorkshire massive today because we've got a super special guest coming up soon as well. But we've got a really exciting craft class for you, really amazing deals on the show, and it's all about some of my favourite products. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we're going to be talking about and tackling about, and tips and techniques. If you want any questions answering, just come on in and leave some comments for George there, and I'm sure he'll, you know, any questions you want answering about our colouring products from Spectrum Noir, I'm going to talk about. So we've got creative colouring, we've got beautiful tri-blend markers on the show, and I love tri-blend markers. If you know me and you know me well, you know that I absolutely adore them, where you can create some beautiful things. Also tackling and covering, shall I say, our lovely watercolours as well. So these are our tricolour pens, and they're absolutely beautiful. We've got some of my absolute favourite pencils on the show, which is the metallic pencils. They're absolutely gorgeous. Look how beautiful they are. Even more of my favourites, because we've got some glitter. Well, we've got some glitter markers on there too. We've also got aquablend pencils. Get it right, Debs, get it right. And they've also got on as well some of our art liners. So if you love doing things like this, what about a bit of Zentangling as well? What about your writing, whatever it is, you like calligraphy style writing, all those kind of things. I think we've basically got you covered with literally everything, and that's just a few of them, because we've got metallic ink pads, we've got quick dry ink pads, our water outfit, we've got all sorts on the show that we're going to cover in this 2 hours. So I can't wait to get started, George.
Yes, here on the craft class, it is a Spectrum Noir takeover. Now, if you're wondering what Spectrum Noir is, it's our brand here at Crafters Companion, focusing on the pens and pencils that we have within the crafting world. And I promise you, we have got a deal. Loads of you coming in already saying hello. Sarah Brown, hello. George and Debbie sending you hugs all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Georgina Curley, hi. George and Debbie from Clearwater, Florida. And Violet from North Carolina. Good morning, wherever you are. So, this is a good deal. You can buy the show, get in early and get buying the show. Here it is. We are buying the show bundle. Everything here to my right is what you are going to be walking away with today. You are going to be buying the 45 pens, the 36 pencils, the 5 ink pads, and the Discovery Kit, which we'll show you a little bit more. I remember when they got launched and they were flying out the shelves. This is what you're getting: $89.86, $129.61. Look at this amazing deal. So you're getting everything that you see there to get you started on your colouring, on your inking, everything. Like Debbie's just said, the amount of possibilities you can do with these is just incredible. You can buy the show, free shipping, and it works out half price. You're getting yourself a 50% saving. And remember, we've still got it: spend more, save more. If you spend over £30 you're going to get a $5 pound saving. If you spend over $60 £60, you're getting yourself a $10 £10 saving. And if you spend $100 £100, you're going to be getting yourself a $15 pound sounder. So remember that as well. So here on the American Friends, you're going to be saving yourself $15 should I say, instantly, because you're going to be getting that entire deal. Plus as well, Club Inspire, 20% off on the Platinum. You can also get that on top of that as well. You're getting yourself savings. Amazing. And as well, if you're looking at all this craft class and thinking, well, there's quite a bit there, don't forget you can buy the items individually. We're going to show you some of these items that you can buy individually, which are part of this bundle. I've got these aquablend pencils. Remember, these are half price as well. These are the primary colours. Primary colours, as we all know from school, are the reds, greens, blues and yellows, everything in between, and the full range of the shades. $14.99, $19.97. Then we've got the art liners. These are incredible little pieces of kit. I'm sure you've seen these used many times, not just in Colour Me Happies or in craft classes, but all across the entire Crafting TV calendar. $6.49, $8.47. Then we've got the classic dual tip coming there with that bullet tip and that chisel tip there. Those beautiful 12 colours there. $9.99, $14.98. Remember, half price on all these items. This Discovery kit, I was here when they got launched with the wonderful Sarah and Ben. We were here together. The Discovery kit creative colouring. This is amazing with a wonderful Cara Aldridge. We've got a lovely video from her a little bit later on. We'll show you that. £5.99, $7.97, half price. Incredible saving on that one. Then the metallic pencils, some great colours here. These are really good. One of my favourite items we've got here. These are a 12-piece set. You get all those beautiful colours which you can see across the top. £6.49, $7.47. And then the glitter markers, it's everyone's favourite. We all have a bit of glitter here at Crafters TV. Glitter markers, the neon lights, it's like the 70s in a pen, yes. £5.99, $8.47, half price. It'll be yours today. And the Illustrator, perfect little gift this for someone who's into their graphic design. You can get the seascape colours. Look at those amazing colours, all complementary colours with the sea, land, sand and stone colours there. £12.49, $22.47. And the tricolour aqua markers. If you're looking at me, you're going, what the heck is a tricolour? Don't worry, we'll explain a little bit later on for you. The 3-piece set there, so you get all those 9 colours there, £4.99, $7.47, and even some more tri-blends for you. And this 6-piece set in the coastal blends. Ooh, yes, £9.99, $14.99. Some absolute bargains then. So we've also got some 6 ink pads in this deal as well. Look at this. Flagstone. These are £2.49, $3.47 each. You can either get yourself a Flagstone, you can get yourself the blush, straw bale, orange, and the Lagoon. Ooh, I love these names. These are great names. Now, don't forget, you can buy them items individually. If you're thinking, oh, I could do with topping up some of my items, you can do. Or, alternatively, you can buy the entire show bundle. There, you can buy everything there. £89.86, $129.61. I promise you, you're going to get yourself an amazing, look at that entire set there. And I just want to put out on the creative colourings, not only do you get the pens, you also get the colouring sheets inside, so you can practice on this. A brilliant introduction. I know it's only June, and I know I did a Christmas show with Bernie earlier today, but think about this. There's someone in your life who's a big illustrator, loves graphic design, loves colouring. This would be a perfect Christmas present. You are starting Christmas shopping in June, you're going to like that. This will be a perfect. Get this in your basket, and remember, those extra savings, you're going to be spending £10 off, you're getting 10% off, you're going to get 20% off if you're Club Inspire. This is well worth getting today. So, I am not just joined by the wonderful Debbie. No, we're going back to my lovely home county. Debbie's home county, we're going to Yorkshire. And we are joined by the wonderful Cara. Hello, Cara, how are you today? Good to see you. Hello. So, Cara, tell me, whereabouts in the UK are you from? I know I'm from Yorkshire, and me and Debbie were saying Rotherham. I've been told Barnsley. Whereabouts are you from?
I'm still halfway between Rotherham and Barnsley, so you can say either, I don't mind.
See, it's in between. We were in between. Now, just tell us a little bit about yourself, Cara. How did you get involved in crafting?
I started crafting when I was pregnant with my 3rd child. I was off work poorly and saw Sarah on a well-known shopping channel, and I've been hooked ever since.
And here you are now, following in Sarah's footsteps. Look at that, you're here now on Crafters TV. Well, it's lovely to have you. And I know that you do know our wonderful Debbie Robinson as well. Here she is. Hello, Deb. Come on, Debbie. Come and say hello.
Hi, Cara.
Hi, Debbie.
I'm glad you finally come and joined us, because I can't wait for everybody to see how fantastically talented you are, because you are incredible colourist and part of our design team with Spectrum Noir as well. And we have met before, haven't we, my love? And I'm just so pleased that you've come to join us today. And I can see as well that swanky new craft room.
I know, I've been working really hard, trying to get it all ready.
It looks amazing, and look at the wealth of Spectrum products you've got to the side of you.
I know, that is
Oh my
brilliant.
God, I've got a bit of craft envy there.
Yeah, there's a few bits and pieces I've not got yet, so I'm going to be watching you with tricolours, because they're next on my list.
Yeah, love the tricolours.
You are going to be crafting along with us today. I think you'll be getting some things in your basket as well. And I've got some storage items as well, which we'll come to a little bit later on. So tell me, what is your favourite thing about the Spectrum Noir products here at Crafters Companion? What do you love about them?
I think that they're just so easy to use. There's such a wide range. There's something for everybody. I mean, I've got it all, but there is something for everybody, even if you're just a new starter. Price-wise, you can't beat it price-wise. It's just an amazing price for just fabulous products.
And you are right there. You are bang on the money there. Today's prices. Well, listen, we're going to come back to you a little bit later on, Cara. If you want to get crafting on something, get working on something, I'm sure I'll show you a little bit of examples a little bit later on. We'll be coming back to you. All right, Cara, we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Cara.
Bye.
Right, of course, let's get cracking on this craft class because there is a lot of items here we've got to sale. Now, you might be wondering, what do we do with these? What can we do with them? Well, you remember we said about the Discovery Kit, £5.99, $7.97. I mean, I remember when these got launched, they were flying out and they were more than this. This is a bargain, a perfect stocking filler for anyone in your life. Debbie, please show everyone the versatility of these creative colouring kits.
Can I tell you, it's possibly one of my favourite Discovery kits we've ever done because I absolutely love alcohol colouring. It's one of my favourite things at the minute. I've literally fallen head over heels in love, and even more so since we brought out these Discovery kits. They're perfect for beginner crafters. They're perfect for somebody who wants to try, because I know because I've been there. Sometimes the world of alcohol colouring can be really scary and you think, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So you don't buy into it. But honestly, I promise you, once you get one of these kits at that fantastic price, I have never seen it that low, can I just tell you, it's not only great for a starter crafter, it's also great if you just want to improve or brush up on your skills, because there's some fabulous projects in here, and it talks about everything. It takes you back right to the beginning on everything you need to know about alcohol markers. And we've worked with Cara Aldridge. I know we've got a little video coming up later. That lady is super talented, and honestly, what she, you just can see the video. Stay tuned for that video. But literally, she's worked with us to collaborate to get this beautiful kit together for you. So what you can see is a double into the world of our classique range, which
Very
is
nice.
Spectrum Noir. Dual-tipped pens, and I'll talk about those in a moment. Dual-tipped pens, you've got lots of illustrations in here to be working with, as well as some plain blank sheets. So if you want to have a try at dabbling, mixing colours and things like that, get creative with colouring, we've covered you in there as well. You've obviously got a beautiful presentation box, but what you've also got here, and I'll just move those to one side, is a fabulous little booklet about that world of creative colouring. A little bit about Cara herself, and then getting to know your tools. Now I am going to open this bit up because I think it's really important that you see all of this. Getting to know your tools. So by that I do mean about these dual tipped pens, because these are alcohol markers that are a dual tipped pen, George, where you've got that fine tip on one side, nice, it's a nice nib, this one, and then you've got that beautiful chisel nib, which means you can lay down a lot of colour straight away. And I'm just going to bring in one of those plain sheets to show you what I mean by that. Come on Debbie, get your fingers out. So you can see fine nib. And then on the other side, the chisel nib, which means you've got much thicker line, and you can see the difference. And they're absolutely beautiful for that reason, because you've got that there. And again, getting to know your tools. We've got art liners in here too, so you've got some art liners. The wonderful thing about these pens is that once you've bought into it, it's a system, George.
Yes.
Because we've got re-inkers. So re-inkers means you have a bottle of ink that you can then take out from your chisel end. You remove the chisel end, tweezers normally the best thing, pull that out, and then you can re-ink them as well. So it's a pen that's going to last you for life. It's not something that you're going to throw away. So that being said, it then tells you all about, I mean, this leaflet in itself is just absolutely incredible.
Yes.
Talks about your tips and techniques. Because they are slightly see-through with there being alcohol markers, it means that you can get darker shades by using, and I'll bring in one of the other colours out of here to show you what I mean. And if I just use the chisel nib again, when you lay down colour and you pop your colour down, when you go back over that area, you can actually create some darker shades, so that you can actually, and you can see that quite visibly,
like a nice
there,
gradient.
the difference between the two. So they are great if if you've never dabbled into alcohol markers. They are great for that, and they also are colour coded with a name as well. Ooh. So you know there is a big wealth of Spectrum Noir products. talks about as well lovely things that you can do with blending, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about that in a moment. Mixing your colours as well, because you can mix colours up. And that sounds really strange when you say it, but you can. And then it does talk about a little bit of the guide here on the colours that you can mix together, where you bring two colours and you can create another one. So by that, I've got my BP2 here, so I'll use that one for a second, George, so you can show you. And I've got my little scrap paper again, and I think I'll use chisel end again for this bit. So just by layering up your two colours, you've obviously seen that beautiful pink. Pop your pink onto there, and then you can go over with your other colour. Now this is the colour that it is normally. So the two colours, when they blend together, create a new colour, and you can see that beautiful colour. So this is another thing about this creative colouring. You may have 5 pens, 5 dual-tipped pens. Have I got that right one? No, you haven't, Debbie. You put the wrong top lid on there. Whoa, nearly got caught out. So you might have just the 5 pens, but the possibilities in this kit, when you look at this, are endless. They're absolutely fabulous. And then literally, absolutely fabulous are these art liners. So we have got a section with the art line as well, but it does mean that you can go over. So let's go over this one, George, where you can go over, and then you can start to do things like, I mean, if you love Zentangling or things like that, these are absolutely cracking for it. But you can do like things and add them to it. So things like your little spots on there, building up by literally layering down loads. So there's lots of things you can do with these to get creative. It isn't just about colouring, it's about getting creative with it as well. So they're absolutely, honestly, they are sensational, and you are going to be able to do things with these pens, with your colouring, and I'm just going to show you a few here that you can see with these colouring. And literally the only difference here is that I've added a white gel pen to these to give some extra highlights and things like that, but they're absolutely beautiful. I adore them, and you will too, and I promise you will absolutely love them. Now you can see on the other side with the seepage, that is normal. Please don't think that's not normal, but when you are colouring, what I would say is pop a little piece, because I've got my glass mat here. A little top tip is, if you were to go on straight direct colouring onto here, with the alcohol and the the ink soaking through there, it can pull back up and come back up and bleed through your project. So have what we call a little bit of blotting paper underneath. It can be any kind of cardstock that you can pop under there, and then just get colouring. Have a little play. Why not have a little play? Do you want to play with the hair? Oh, I did say I'd show you this actually. Let me show you this.
Yes, go on.
Go on, I will do. Go on, I will do. This, I honestly love these. In fact, let me go down to the finer nib with this one. And literally, this is when you can have a little play around with colour. So by popping down one layer of the colour, you can then obviously, like I said, you can mix and blend your colours to create two. So I'm just going to do a little bit here just onto a hair. So literally take that. Now I do little circular motions when I'm using mine. Carl might have some different ideas, but it's always lovely to know. But again, take down another little colour, pop a little bit of the blue down there, have a little play, get creative with your colouring. Who's to say, oh, I'd love a bit of funky hair like this. In fact, my daughter Tasha used to. I just tell you, George?
She did, I remember.
And then literally, what you do is when you go back over with another colour, when you mix your colour, you've got a little bit of purple in there as well.
Look at that.
And then what you can also do is, and this is when we call it, don't worry about, because I know a lot of people don't like doing this, George, but I'm going to show you. What you can do is you can, to get a nice smooth blend between the two, you can pop your blue onto your pink and literally just tip to tip onto the top there. And then what that does is it means you've got that blending ability where you can blend the colours in between the two. And literally create something really, really fabulous. So again, I'm going to go in with another, look, let's go in with another colour there.
And when you do something like that, Debbie, how long does that last? Because when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, oh wow, these pens don't bleed, they don't mix. How long would that stay on there? You know, like when you get felt tips as a kid and it colours in and the black smudges a little bit. You're not getting that with these pens. So how long would that last if you're doing tip to tip?
Tip to tip, you can get a little fair bit out of there, literally, when you pop it on. And I just wanted to show you that, George, to show you that it doesn't actually spoil your pen.
No, exactly, that's what
So when you go in, like now, it's got that blue bit onto it, but when I bring it out, It's got the pink.
Wow.
And we're back to normal.
Wow.
So can you see
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
I have not ruined my pen.
No.
So you can see, and I'm literally just scribbling there.
Yeah.
But I haven't ruined anything. But then obviously you can go back in and you can start to create really funky colours with this. And I'm going to bring you on in, because I know we've got a video to show, and I also want to make sure we cram in as much. But one of mine that I did was where I used the colours. I started mixing around, playing around with them, using different colours in here. Literally, when you pop all this on, and the only difference that I've done there, George, with this is I used a white gel pen.
Yes.
And when you pop your white gel pen on, this is when you can start to really get creative and create some extra little special effects. And that's the difference when you have something like that. So I don't know if you can see, that's how I created
it's made a difference.
the air, and really, you know, it looks beautiful. I'll bring this one back in again so you can see what you can do with it. It's just absolutely fabulous. George, I love these. And when I say that price on the screen is sensitive, it really is. When you think about what you're getting in your kit, and it is a kit, it's a kit for you to try out, but it's a kit for you. You've got 5 alcohol pen markers there, dual tipped. You have your outliner pen, you've got all your images, you've got even your instruction booklet in there, talks about those hints and tips. When you think about all that for that value there, if you were to go and buy a marker on their own, they're about $1.99, maybe a little bit more. They're literally, so you can see the value straight away. If you think about £2 a pen, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then your outliner. So I just want you to take that into consideration when you're looking at that price on the screen before you even take off your absolutely fabulous club membership too, because that is great. Stocking fillers, birthday presents, try it out for your grandkids. What about a friend who wants to get in colouring? Might even buy one for my mum, you know, because she always watches these shows, Joe.
Yeah.
George.
Who's he?
Nearly. But she watches the shows, and literally, it's because I was working with him yesterday. You'll have to apologise. I'll have to apologise. But literally, do you want to get into colouring? This is the best opportunity and the best time to do so. And honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait for Cara to show you what she's been doing. Literally fabulous.
Yes, a lot of love for these discovery kits. They are perfect introductions into colouring. Remember, $5.99, $7.97. But if you are Club Inspire Platinum, you're going to get an extra 20% off that. $4.79 UK, $6.38 stateside. I mean, it's a steal. It's a steal. And like Debbie said, those pens work out about £2 each, so you'll be getting yourself an absolute bargain. Now, like we did say, these are designed by the wonderful Cara Aldridge. And I was here a few months ago when we launched these on the Colour Me Happy show, and there was this beautiful video that Cara has created to show us how she uses these Spectrum Noir pens. So start checking out those baskets and have a quick look at this.
In this video, I am coloring with the Spectrum Noir Adventures in Color Discovery Kit. The first thing I do is lay down the shadows with Raw Sienna GB7. I like to use flicking motion so that the blend is smoother. The reason I block out all my shadows first is because alcohol-based markers get darker the more you layer them. So by doing the shadows first, I ensure that my highlights will be, well, light in comparison to my shadows. In the areas I want to be the lightest, I go over very lightly with the marker in a crisscross fashion as you see here. I use this crisscross or cross-hatching technique so the marker looks more smooth. I wanted their lips to be a little darker than their skin tone, so I went in with Russet or TN8. Then for her bottom lip, I'm using MG2 or Bubblegum for like the inner part of her lip. Then I blend that with GB7 or Raw Sienna, and then it's going to be blended in with TN8 or Russet. For the deepest shadows on her skin, I am using TN8 and blending out with GB7. Here, I am using the flicking technique again with TN8 so GB7 can blend that out easier. And I'm making the lips look more natural by going over with GB7. Now I'm blending out those harsh shadows with GB7. And starting on the hair, I'm going in with TN8. I didn't necessarily choose a light source for this piece, so I'm just going in randomly with TN8 and making stripes and shadows wherever I feel looks best. For the most part, I was just keeping the shadows to the left of the locks of hair. And some more shadows. I do this for a little while. More shadows. Still working with TN8. And finally, I am doing some more shading with GB7, and I'm ensuring that I leave some of my spaces white. You will see that I'm going to be doing the flicking motion so that my lightest color can blend into it easily. And more flicking. And here we go with my lightest color. I'm going in with TN1 to make the highlights really pop. The hair takes a little while, it's detailed. For the flowers, I let the ink of GB7 or Raw Sienna run into the tip of Sunshine or CT2 to get this nice ombre effect. This technique is what I call the tip-to-tip blending technique, and it's kind of scary, so I have an alternative method. And for this method, I blend GB7 out with TN1, then go over with CT2. Here's how she looks colored with only the markers, but I go a little extra. I like to add some sparkle and highlights using a white pen or acrylic paint. I mean, look how sparkly she is. I love her.
Yes, the wonderful Cara there. I was like just checking everything. Yes, how good is that VT? That is the wonderful Cara Aldridge, the designer of the Discovery kit, the Creative Colorings. It's a beautiful kit. You are loving it as well. Crafting with Quilling Lady on YouTube. Discovery for the price is incredible. It is indeed. I absolutely love those. We're going to check back with Cara a little bit later. Not that Cara, the other Cara, our Cara, Yorkshire Cara. There's too many Caras. It's like when Georgina and George are in the gallery and I'm here presenting. It gets a little bit confusing, but we've got the wonderful Johnny and Charlotte in the gallery today, and Jake's running around. Well, yes, Charlotte, yes, you are. The A-team, yes, if you say so, Charlotte. I'm joking. Right, as well, not only are we giving the items to create the amazing items, we're also giving you little things to make your life a little bit easier. To my wonderful right-hand side, we've got the wonderful ink pack storage trays. Which is 6 pieces. So let me explain this for you. As you can see here, we've got these wonderful 6 trays here. They come in this wonderful box. They all store in nice and easily. And what they are for your ink pads. So ink pads are sold separately, but they go in just like that. As you can see, it's a bit like Pac-Man. Ooh, it's like a game I used to have as a kid. They go in like that, storing all your ink pads nice and neat, making your life nice and easy, and organising your crafting room like so. They are priced at £16.99, $24.95. You can be buying those today in your ink pads. You can get those for you today. 2 sets for the price of 1. So basically, you're buying 1, you're getting one free in theory. That's what you're doing. You're getting that ink pad set there. Amazing little organisation kit. And don't forget, you can buy the ink pads as well. Right, we're going to be looking at something which I love, and these have been here since I started here at Crafters. This was on my first day here when I did my little screen test to come work here. This is what I had to talk about, so I know these products pretty well. They are, of course, the Tri-Blend markers, the 6-piece coastal set, this wonderful set just here. They are all complementary colours. This is what we do really well here at Crafters Companion. We do the hard work for you. I always think that's really hard and try and choose the colours which work really well, which complement each other really well. But as you can see, those wonderful greens and those blues work incredible. Now I can see you looking at that, and you can see the 6 pens, but if you look right at the bottom, it says 18 colours. If you're looking at that green, I don't understand how 18 colours get out of those 6 pens. There's one lady who can explain it. Some people call her Debbie Robinson, but I call her the bacon. Yeah, I call her the bacon. I didn't know where I was going with that. Debbie saved me. Get me a shovel, get me out of this hole. I'm in. Get me out of it.
I'll let you off. Hey, I like a bit of bacon, so let me just tell you, I like a nice slice or 2. Gotta be thick, gotta have all fat trimmed off though as well, but yeah, love it. And crispy, yeah, Johnny, crispy, definitely. Actually, no, to be fair though, I sometimes do like it a bit, it's soggy and limpy and all that kind of thing. I like it like that too, because it's got a bit more taste to it, but yes. I do like a good old crispy bacon, sandwich, roll, whatever you want to call it, not getting into that debate. Right, Tri-Blend brush, wash your mouth out with soap, Debbie. Tri-Blend markers, not our brush markers, because there's 2 in the family now. However, if you want to have a try with any alcohol marker colouring, these are probably going to be the best one you can invest in, because they're absolutely fabulous. And again, look at that price. That is incredible price for what you're talking about, because we're talking about these 6 pens. 6 pens times 3 colours. That is, in itself, amazing value for money. And our Tri-Blend brush pen, Debbie, Can somebody just keep talking to me in my ear? It's because I've been using my brush pen, my brush markers a lot just recently. But these are the original tri-blend pens that we brought out. Alcohol markers again. I did actually hear a question. I was having a little peek when we had that little bit of break. If you're using alcohol marker colouring like I did in that creative colouring about the ink to stop from bleeding, it's this one. It's our Finesse ink, and it's our alcohol proof one, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect and absolutely essential when you're using alcohol markers. And little tip, it's on the bottom of the, can you see the tin? It's on the lid of the ink pad. So it's absolutely phenomenal. And there is 4 colours that you can choose from. There's Noir Black, there is Pebble, there is a Flagstone, and there is Rustic Brown. So there's 4 different ones that you can choose from as well. But that is the one. So to anyone, I can't remember the lady's name who asked about it, but that
Gloria.
is the one. Thank you, George. Thank you.
Right.
That's the one that you need to go for every single time when you're using our alcohol markers. Right, go back to the tri-blends. What's fantastic about these tri-blends? It's that 3-in-1 pen blend of the same colour family. So again, on the end, you'll be able to see that we have a name for this one, which is the Blue Turquoise Blend. Now then, on this, what you have got is you have got your light, your medium and your dark tones in this one pen. So that means the colour to this one for a blue turquoise, we've got blue turquoise 3, BT4 and BT5, which gives you that light gradient of colour from your light through to your mid through to your dark. Really, really easy to use and the most fabulous system I think that we've ever done, which is the 3-in-1 pen blend. And I don't think, George, that I can say this literally, sorry, don't think I can say your name right at a minute. Woo! George. Yeah, George, that'll do.
Cheers,
I
Sarah.
don't think I've seen these pens anywhere on the market where you can get that colour family in that one pen. Incredible, absolutely. And again, it is a very simple system to use. Again, this is a beautiful nib that you can see here. It's a nice fine nib, so it means you can get into all those details. And what you're going to do, and don't worry, because inside the box there is a little pamphlet in there as well explaining how to lay down your colour. So I'm going to start with the lightest tone, and I'm giving her a bit of blue. This is a little homage to our Tasha because she had blue hair for a long time, but honestly, gorgeous colour. So what I'm doing, George, is I'm just saturating this all down. Now, you can leave a little bit, to preserve a little bit of highlight, you can actually leave a little bit of a gap in between. So literally you can do that. You can just leave a little bit to preserve that highlight when it comes to shading. Now I've done a little bit there with the lightest tone, so again just going down with my light tone. Then I'm going to go in with the dark, and I'm actually using the stamp now. Any stamps, this is one of our lovely stamps that I think we've ever done, which is is it Mother Nature they call her? I think it is. It is.
Yes, Mother Nature.
Mother Nature. And literally I'm following the heartwork. You know the line stamps that they've got that beautiful line heartwork that you can follow to add to that little bit of depth and dimension when we're putting and laying down the colour. And again, I'm going in with the dark one. Now again, on that pamphlet it does talk about how to do this. So I've gone down with the light, then I'm going in with the dark, and then what I'm going to do is turn over and go to the mid tone, and then just gently, and I'm not going from the top end, I'm just going like where the transition is from that one end and just going over. And again, this is when you're going to start to be able to build that dimension of colour. And again, honestly, George, if you ever want to take up colouring, and I get asked this a lot, and people ask me, and I will always be honest and tell them, if it's something that you love doing and you want, these are the best pens that you can try out. If you want to have a little go at alcohol colouring, tri-blends. You can't go wrong.
Well, I think that comment is echoed around the crafting community. Stephen Lee Guy on Facebook. I love the tri-blends. I made some fantastic Christmas cards yesterday. I even got a nice comment of Sarah herself.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and honestly, Stephen's work, he says he's quite new to this. Is absolutely fabulous. And Stephen's another person I've been trying to get on to come on to one of the shows. I'm working on it.
He'll come.
I'm working on it. But honestly, his work is absolutely fabulous, and it is to say he's fairly relatively new to the world of craft. His work's beautiful, it really is.
Don't forget, if you want to send some pictures in, and we'd love to see them, get them sent in. We'll get the email address for you up very, very shortly, and you can get your pictures sent in. We love seeing what you do, and you know, we are a crafting family. Make sure you get in touch. Remember, you can get social studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Get those pictures sent in before the end of the show, and we'll try and have a look at them, especially even some of the discovery kit as well, because sometimes everyone's got different ideas, and I love that sometimes. Those discovery kits, we give you the blank picture, we give you like this, we give you the outline to do, and then everyone has a different idea. Somebody does blue hair, and somebody does like red hair, just different ideas every single time. So you can buy these tri-blend pens individually, or remember, you can get the buy the show option. We are brilliant. You people, you are buying it. You are buying the buy the show option, and I think you can understand why. It's a brilliant introduction. Eve on YouTube says, if I start practicing, I may get as good as Debbie and as everybody else. Look, sometimes it's practice makes perfect, and this set that we're giving you today is a perfect introduction to all things colouring. And we're giving you the pens, we're giving you the ink pads, we are giving you the pencils, everything in between. And we're also giving you the know-how. Don't forget, we're here on Facebook and YouTube. You can watch this now, and you can come back and watch it later on. Plus, there's all sorts of content online on YouTube, on Facebook. Go back and see how to do things. We have craft classes, we have Colour Me Happy, a show dedicated to colouring, usually on a Friday. Join us for that, or watch back on our previous shows, and you can learn how to use these amazing products. $89.86, $129.61. Plus, there's free shipping on that. That's a brilliant thing. So if you're going to buy the individual items, you're going to get, not as many offers on this. You buy the show, you're going to get free shipping. You're also going to get spend more, save more. Remember, if you spend over $30 you're going to save yourself $5. If you spend over $60 you're going to save yourself $10. And it's on the bottom there. If you spend $100 you're saving yourself £15. You guys stateside, if you're in dollars, are going to be saving yourself $15 on this already, and in the UK you're going to be saving yourself a tenner on it. Plus, not only that, you're going to get the club, tenner. Do you know what that is in America? It's a tenner. We in the UK we call it a fiver, a tenner, and a 20. That's the currency. Forget where I am. And don't forget as well, Club Inspire, 20% extra on the platinum one. $71.89. $103. Is that it? $103. You're still going to get that $15 extra off that. I mean, it's incredible. So, look, if you want to get introduced into colouring, this is the perfect introduction. And remember, we are here, and like Debbie says, in these sets, you're getting the information to help you create that amazing colouring like you guys do. I know some of you guys are brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Have you gone into a colouring coma, Debbie?
Sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry, George.
No, it's fine.
Do you know, I completely lost myself then, because I do love colouring, George.
Do you?
Do you know, Johnny, Johnny, I can hear him. He keeps saying, George. Yes, I know it's George. But honestly, it's just a fabulous, it's one of my favourite crafting mediums, and it's something that I did start back when I first started crafting, but I could never get it right. I've used pens before where I've struggled to match up things, struggled to get shades right, and it's made me not feel confident with colouring. Obviously, joining Crafters Companion, I'd already bought into some of the Spectrum Noir products before I joined the company. So, because I used to watch Leanne, I used to be a secret telly shopping watcher myself, and literally had a field day watching her, and I literally took the plunge, bought some, and never looked back. And since the family has grown, so we've got these tri-blends, the tri-blend brush markers, and all those kind of things, I've just felt more and more confident. The discovery kits were just like a light bulb moment for me. I'm telling you, I love them so much, and I do love our tri-blend markers, and I know that you're going to love these once you get coloured. I'm not a colourist by any way, shape or form. I've self-taught myself a lot of the things. I've watched videos, I've watched tutorials, I've played, I've practiced, I've stamped out things like this and had to play. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong. It doesn't matter. When you've got top quality product like these pens at that fantastic price, let me tell you now, you'll never look back. Stephen actually asked me about pens, and I did point him in that right direction, and you ought to see some of his work. It's just beautiful. Wait till you see some of Cara's work. I'm telling you, it's just absolutely incredible. And I'm gonna stop because I did get a little bit lost in my colouring coma then, because I absolutely love literally colouring with these. But you can create some beautiful effects. So this one here, as a finished card there, you can see just how gorgeous that is when you have a play around with colour and get creative, and you can start to do these things yourself. And this is something that is a lot easier than you think, George.
Yeah.
It really, really is. Now, the lovely thing about these is these pens have been worked out. So the ink colour family is in that pen. The reason it's a light, medium and tone is the alcohol content that's in there that makes that change.
Right.
So you have more alcohol content in the lighter shades than you do in the darker one. So it's a proprietary, I can never say that word right. I'll leave that one to Leanne because she's fabulous at saying that word. But it is a proprietary formulation to Crafter's Companion. And I'm telling you, it makes this kind of thing super easy to do. It really, really does. And I know that you're going to love them. And if you've never tried Tri-Blends, at that price, try a pack today. And literally, I promise you, I think you'll be coming back and you'll be getting the whole collection. And it's like I said, it's not just 6 pens. There are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 colours in that one family there all along. And I say in the family, lots of different shades in there so that you can have a nice play. And I do love this particular colour, which is the Coastal Blends. Beautiful blues and greens, and they're just absolutely exquisite. So honestly, give it a try. I can promise you that you'll want to come back for a little bit more.
Yes, get those in your basket. And remember, there is the shop the entire show option, but remember, if you want the individual items, you can buy those as well. And like Debbie says, it's a perfect introduction. Right, if you remember earlier in the show, we were chatting to the wonderful Cara, a huge fan of the Tri-Blends. Cara, what do you think to those Tri-Blends? Are they your particular favourite colours?
Yeah, they're all my favourite. I just love Tri-Blends. Out of any marker, they're my favourite, full stop.
Beautiful, they are. I can see what the Tri-Blends you've got behind you over your shoulder there, like the full set of Tri-Blends in there. That's like the most OCD pleasing thing. Look at that. Oh, she's dropped it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's it. Beautiful. Look at that, you got colour charts and everything in that craft room. That craft room does look very nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's like an OCD pleasing thing. Like, you know those things on YouTube where there's all the colours and everything? Really satisfying, I really like it. So, what have you been working on? Have you got anything that you want to show us today here on Crafters?
I've actually been using the same colour as Debbie.
Right.
We didn't plan it, but I've been colouring a little Annabelle Spencer.
Oh yes, we like Annabelle Spencer. There's it, look at that.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
That is nice, we like them. Love the Annabelle Spencer.
And what I do usually is, I usually pick the stamp that I want to use.
Yep.
And then I pick the papers that I want to use.
Ah.
Okay.
And then I use my swatch chart.
Oh, hey, that's a really good idea.
We
that,
like
Cara.
that. Love a swatch chart.
Yeah, so then you can see everything matches.
It'll match, it does indeed. And this is what we love about here at Crafters, you're helping each other out. I'm sure a few people have gone, I love that idea of the swatch chart. You can be selling them. Sell them a little bit later on,
Well,
Cara.
otherwise you can never match your papers up. If you're colouring first, you'll never get your papers to match. You'll be stood there hours trying to find
I
all
love
your
that.
Crafters Companion paper pads.
Yes. I'm guessing loads of little choice. I love it. I love those little ideas. Absolutely stunning work. So you love the colours, and well, you got any questions for Debbie? Or any questions for Debbie? She's getting herself. Look at that. She's like running around. Have you got no shoes on, Debbie? I just look around and I saw some no shoes. It's all manic here in the studio, Cara. It's safer at home. Let me tell you that today. Is it? Oh, you do. She
I love Cara's work. She is absolutely outstanding, and deservedly, rightly so, on our design team for Spectrum Noir, because her work is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Cara, can I ask you a question? How did you get onto the design team? What happened there? How did that all come about for you?
I was very lucky in that somebody approached me and asked me if I would join the team.
Wow, I
didn't know
love that.
2017, yeah.
That is wonderful that you were approached, even more so, because that does show how incredible your work is. It really is, because I know you've been working on some very secret hush things that are coming up as well.
Yeah, I'm not pointing out too much, but there's quite a few secret objects up there. Hopefully you can't see too much, but yeah, I can't wait to work on them.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, that's really exciting. Exciting.
Someone's going to like pause the screen, like zoom in and everything, and there's going to be like a full-on operation on that with the sneaky peeks. Brilliant. Well, Cara, we'll come back to you a little bit later on. Enjoy the rest of your show. Absolutely fantastic. See you a little bit, Cara. Right, we're going to move on to something. Oh, Debbie, calm yourself. I know how excited you are for these. It's the glitter markers. Ooh, yes, we love some glitter markers. There's no audience. It's just me and Debbie in here today. Ooh, can you imagine? If someone went ooh back, I would be scared. Yes, the glitter markers, the neon lights colours. If in the 70s were in a pen, this is what they would be. The 6-piece set, $5.99, $8.47. Half price, you are getting the full colour set there. The beautiful glitters. Now, I know sometimes with pens and with the glitter that comes in them, they don't actually look that glittery once you finish. They are actually a lot, the glitter gets lost. But on the Spectrum Noir glitter sets, the glitter that you get in there, the glitter content, the glitter to pen ratio, shall I say, is stunning. It gives a beautiful, colourful, shimmering effect, as it says on the package. Look at that. You can make some amazing things with these. And I know Debbie absolutely adores these, the neon lights colours. And again, we do all the hard work for you here at Crafters. You don't have to start mixing the colours together to get that right colour set. We've given you the full set, all 6 of these colours, the yellow, the purple, the blue, the green, the orange and the pink, that beautiful neon set of colours with a glittery twinkle. Right, Debbie, how are we doing with our little glittery pens over there?
Well, I get excited when anything glitter comes onto one it shows, and I love these glitter markers. They're absolutely fabulous. Now, these are a water-based product, so stop press, just so that you're aware. When you're using a water-based product like the glitter markers here, you need to change up your things that you're using. So for one, you need to change up your ink pad. So this time we need the Finesse waterproof ink pad. This means you're going to get no bleeding, nothing's going to go out, you know, when there's no smudging or anything like that through the lines, so that when you're colouring, you can be sure you're not going to get any black. Now again, there is a did you say flagstone? Yeah, flagstone. Look at the dearie me. Look at the price. That was like, wow. Excuse me. That's a great price. Literally a great price to get yourself one. Try it. And I want you to, I promise you, when you use this, it's just absolutely fabulous. It doesn't bleed or anything. It's incredible. In fact, one of the things that we do to test that, just for a second so I can show you.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. Let me just grab a bit of watercolour cardstock. Let me grab my stamp. 2 seconds, George, because this one is a good way of showing you how, when I talk about the no bleeding, literally I'm using the water-based product. Now I have got a bit of water at the side of me.
That sounds like the horse clopping. Like the unicorn clopping.
But you need to make sure you've got watercolour cardstock. So we've got some watercolour cardstock on the show as well. This is watercolour cardstock that I've got in my hand. I've popped my Finesse waterproof ink pad on there, and then I'm going to go in. I've got my water all ready, and what I'm going to do is just stamp this down. I'm not going to worry too much if I miss an area, but what I'm going to do is, let me get some water out of here. And I know you're probably thinking, God, what are you doing, woman? But I just want to show you. Look at that.
Oh, does it move?
No smearing. It's not moving. The image is not moving at all. And that means you can be guaranteed when you're using a water-based product like our glitter markers that you can be assured you're not going to get any smudging of your ink on top of it. So let me just put him the right way around so you can see him again. But look how fabulous that is. And that is a really good demonstration to show you how you won't get any smudging on there with that.
And now that's on watercolour
cardstock. Really important that you use watercolour cardstock with this. Now I'm going to bring in the pens. Now I'm just looking for the one that hasn't been primed because I want to show you. I've got a set here that I use myself, so I'm going to pop them there. But I just want to show you how you prime one of these pens. So with that said, I'm going to fetch in a bit more watercolour cardstock. When you get your pens at home, can you hear that? Yeah, is that a little bit?
Yeah.
Let me go closer. Yep, so that is our little ball bearing in there. These are vibrant colours. These are water-based colours, and they're packed with that shimmering glitter, and they're absolutely incredible. But when you come, you'll have this clean tip. All you do, it's a pumping action. I've shaken it up, so I've waked up, that's the wrong word.
Waked up, it's a beautiful morning.
But literally, I've woken up, that ink and the glitter together. Look at me getting all scribbly here. But it does mean that if you love writing with these kind of things, you can do your writing with it. You've got a beautiful shape, and when it dries, George, it's absolutely beautiful. However, I'm going to colour with them. That's just me showing you how easy was that to prime that pen.
Will that autograph?
Super easy.
Will that autograph be on eBay later? Will it be selling that?
Well, I mean, I used to practice me. Do you know when I was younger, I used to practice me little signature for when I was rich and famous, as I used to tell myself. What was that, Johnny? Rich and famous that. I'm not so sure about that one. Yeah, on the TV bit, the rich bit I'm not so sure about, but we're getting there. One day I will win big. One day, that's all I keep saying.
Win big on the pools. I'll win big on the pools. Thank you.
So what I'm doing is, because mine have been laying down and I haven't used them for a few hours, I'm just giving them a little shake, because what you want to do is mix up that lovely coloured ink in there with the sparkle, and then just have a play. And I absolutely adore these pens because you've got a really nice fine nib on there as well.
Yeah.
Oh God, the glitter. George, I can see the glitter from here. Just beautiful. And I'm gonna, obviously when it dries, that's when you get the full effect.
Yeah.
But these are just stunning, and possibly one of my favourites.
They are.
They are one of my favourites. I adore them. And again, if you love writing with them, if you love colouring with them, I'm going to show you something else you can do with them in a minute.
Right.
But what I want to show you is that fabulous glitter that's in there. And the colours on these are insane. They're absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Really gorgeous, vibrant colours. That beautiful infusion of that glitter in there as well. But like I said, these are just fabulous to colour with, to write with, to have a play with, create some little backgrounds if you want to do, because I'm going to show you that in a moment. Because they are water-based products. Again, George, very versatile pens. I'm going to go really,
Go on.
really, really bright with these. Look at this. I love this colour. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. And you can mix up your colours as well, George.
Right,
so you can have a little play and mix
yeah.
up the colours too.
Okay.
You can have a little play, blend in a couple of different colours if you want to do. But again, just the glitter.
It looks gorgeous.
Can you see it as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
It's just gorgeous. Let it dry naturally, or give it a little quick blast with the heat gun. That's the best way you can get that to dry quickly.
Speed it up a little bit.
Speed it up if you want to speed up the process, or like I said, just let it dry naturally. Either way, they're just beautiful. Every time I use them, blow me away every single time. They're just gorgeous. I'm going to go in with one of other colours as well. Let's go in with this one.
Knock me down with a feather.
Yeah.
That's a good Yorkshire phrase.
That is a good Yorkshire phrase.
Very good. Well, that's nice. Well, good. Right, yeah. Johnny was just keeping you updated on a football match.
On the football.
I was like, okay, good. Yeah, right, good for us. Right, so there we are, getting those coloured in on the glitters. The glitter looks gorgeous on that, I must admit, Debbie. That looks
just
lovely.
Honestly, beautiful. Now, obviously, I've gone a little bit OTT here because I've used every single colour that's in that collection. But I just want to show you, and especially when it dries, just how beautiful that glitter shimmers. Can you see that shimmer of glitter?
Yeah.
They're absolutely stunning. Again, what's that say on screen? $5.99.
Yeah.
That's insanely good value. And again, another little, if you've not tried them, I think this show, not only is it like a craft class, I think it's a little bit of a taster of things that are on the Spectrum Noir family, all the different things that you can get, and all the different things that you can have a dabble with at sensational prices. So if it's something that you've not tried before, then absolutely do. I want you to try it. However, I did say I would tell you what else you could do with them. So I've got my little water spritzer ready, because you can have a little play with this, George, and I'm just going to give it drop little bits onto there.
Do you have to sing the song as well? Is that-
Well, if you're Debbie, you do.
Well, I like the song.
in Debbie's world, you do. You sing a little song when you're doing this.
I'd love to visit Debbie's world. I bet it's got unicorns with that colourful mane running around it.
Where fairies are, they're very true. Fairies and unicorns do exist, George.
Yes.
Now, I've popped a little bit of colour down on there, and I'm just going to give it a little spritz. So what I'd just show you... Oh, I've got fan on. I'm thinking, why is the spritzer moving that way? But look, come on in. Have a look at this. This is a water-based product, which means... Oh, I'm just love this. Let me give it a quick blast with the heat tool, because these are just beautiful. Not only can you colour with them, not only can you write with them, George, but you can do beautiful backgrounds with these as well. And create something really quite, I mean, honestly. And look at that, where the colours are mixing as well. Can you see there, the colours mixing? It doesn't take long to dry this either with a heat tool. When you're using your, straight onto your directly colouring, I'm talking a few minutes how it dries. But like I said, you can give it a little blast with a heat tool. It's going to bring the heat tool up a bit closer so I can get in all those nooks and crannies. But again, have a little play with these, and I promise you, again, this is just one of the sets. I think is it 3 or 4 sets altogether, John? Is it 3?
3 sets.
Yep, so at that price where you can try these out and have a play, and the colours are so vibrant, the ink in these are beautiful, but that infusion with that lovely glitter, that gives you that glimmering, shimmering glitter, is just absolutely beautiful. But in a pen form, because we do have sparkle pens and sparkle inks, they're in a pot form or a pen form with a brush. This one is a bullet one, and again, absolutely fantastic. And let me just show you when we come in. Now again, can you see that shimmer of colour across there? Now that's created myself a little background. I'm going to let Charlotte come in. Let me move that a bit closer for you, Charlotte. Can you see how gorgeous that is? And that was just with a few little Debbie dots all over there.
Wow.
Spritz them with the water spritzer. We've got water spritzers on the website and things like that. But again, look how fabulous. Oh, we've got Misters on the show. Oh, well, we've got you covered. We've got you absolutely covered. But when you combine the two, this is the kind of thing that you can create. Now, I made this at a previous show, so I'm going to show you background, very much similar to what I did there. Coloured in, very much similar to what I was doing with this one, but I've just gone a little bit more psychedelic on that one.
The 60s unicorn.
Very much. But this is the kind of thing that you can get, and you can see that gorgeous glitter. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. There it is.
There's the money shop. That's the shop.
There it is. Absolutely. Absolutely adore these pens. Markers, glitter markers. Who doesn't love a little bit of glitter in their life? Well, at $5.99, George.
Yep.
You can get a bit of glitter into your life too. And again, a versatile pen. Lettering, if you love to write on, your black cards and things like that, these are going to really pop.
Yep.
Because they're that neon colour. If you love colouring, tick, we've got you covered with the colouring. And if you love your backgrounds, we've even got you covered with colouring with backgrounds as well. And it's at a crazy price today. I still can't get over that. It's a phenomenal deal. Phenomenal time to try out these pens.
Phenomenal. That's what I'll take away from that, Debbie. Phenomenal. Yes, they are $5.99, $8.47. You guys are loving that inspiration. Shahida on Facebook. Wow, Debbie, did not know I can use them like that. Thank you for that inspiration. And I just want to say thank you to Cara on Facebook for your inspiration. I use my Spectrum Noir pens on wood art. All working great on most surfaces. I didn't even think of that.
There is a lot of surfaces that you can cover with these. A lot of surfaces.
Look at that.
Honestly, fantastic pens at a great price.
They are indeed. $5.99, $8.47. And remember, if you are Club Inspire, an extra 20% off. $4.94. Well, how much are you? $4.79. Wow. $6.48. Bargain. Just a bar. It's not even a pound a pen. Well, we've got loads to get through. I'm going to give you a few minutes to get those baskets sorted out, checking out if you need to, or you may stay a little bit longer and put a few more items in there. But of course, you want to know how these items are getting delivered to you. Well, here's Ben to tell you more.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yes, welcome back to the craft class with me, George Akid, and of course Debby Robinson here on Sunday. How are you? Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you. Now we are in the middle of the craft class and it's a Spectrum Noir special today. I think we've got loads of Spectrum Noir goodies, but of course, what are pens? Pens are rubbish without something. Yes, we need some, of course, paper. Yes, we do. This is the Nina card collection, 3-pack with 48 sheets, an amazing set. It's back in stock. You've been crying out for it, and it's here. You're getting all 3 of these packs here, all 3, 16 sheets in each, that equals 48 sheets altogether. It's priced at £7.98, $11.98. Save over 30%, which works out, you're buying 2 of these packs and you're getting this one free. You're getting 2, buying for 2 and you're getting 1 free. A bargain. Now, very cool. What are the pens useless about that? That get that into your basket as well. That's not part of the shop often, office. Offer, let me get there in the end, right? Just choose any words. Yes, don't forget, we've got the craft class. You can buy the show bundle. All these here, you can buy every single item. You can click it. Instead of going individually, buy all together, saving yourself half price. $89.86, $129.61. You're getting the pens, you're getting the markers, you're getting the pencils, you're getting the stamps, you're getting the discovery kits, which we love the discovery kits. Don't forget, you can buy it all individually, but if there's a majority of things taking your fancy there, it might just be as easy to go, do you know what, I might as well spend a little bit extra and buy the entire set, because as well, you're going to get free shipping. If you buy the show bundle, you're going to get free shipping on that. 1 click, no messing about for you this afternoon. That is all there for you. But like we said, you can buy the items individually. You can buy everything individually. So, what are those items? Well, let me show you this one in particular. One of my favourite ones is the Spectrum Noir metallic pencils. Yes, these are stunning little items which you've got them. A 12-pack set, £6.49, $7.47. You're getting 12 pencils there, 12 amazing shades of colour in the metallic sets, which allow you to create these amazing designs. I always think these look really good for like space things. If you're making space cards or you're making something a bit like robots, I think these are brilliant colours because they give a really nice metallic sheen. And Debbie's going to show you in just a few seconds how metallic they actually look, because I think sometimes with pens and pencils which have an effect, should I say glitter or metallic, they don't really live up to the name. But with the Spectrum Noir products, as you've already seen and as you already know, the quality you get with these pens and pencils is top notch, the refill. It's something that's guaranteed for life. Debbie, the Spectrum Noir metallic pencils, come on, like how good are they?
Oh, insanely good. And another insanely good price that we've got them on today as well. Now, these are beautiful. They're highly reflective pigment, richly pigmented pencils, and they are super gorgeous. They lay down lots of colour, and they lay it down really, really well, and you can blend with them as well.
Right.
So for me, and these are, I said I've got 6 tins, but I did a count when I've been in my craft room. I've actually got 9. That's
9
terrible.
tins?
Yeah, 9 tins I've got. Some have got like little stubby pencils in, because I have used them a lot, and my daughter's used them a lot. I've bought lots of these before. They're just stunning. I want to show you a few things. Can you see these gorgeous cards here at this side? When you pop them onto black, they literally pop off the page. They are absolutely stunning. And look, oh, God bless Charlotte. She's going in right close so you can see. How gorgeous are they? They are incredible. Now, you can use things like your black cardstock. You can do things like where you heat emboss things like this. Now, this is a pad that we brought out a while ago with these. And I'm just going to show you how fabulous these are, because these, again, incredible. Really beautiful. Look at the colour. Look at that reflective metallic sheen that you get on here. What if, though, you're not into colouring? What if you're into things like drawing?
Oh, wow.
I know. Look at this.
That is brilliant.
This is absolutely incredible. And can you see that beautiful sheen of colour? That, to me, is just a stunning sample of what you can do. Yes, you can colour with them, and you can write with them again. You can do things like that. You can make home decor pieces as well. Lovely home decor piece there. I just think is absolutely beautiful. There is so many things you can do with these.
I love it.
They're just gorgeous, aren't they, George?
Yeah,
they are
good.
absolutely beautiful. And again, you can see just how highly reflective that beautiful sheen is. But the proof is in the pudding. Let's do a bit of colouring. Let me pinch one of these papers out of this pad. What shall I have? Let's have a look. Oh, they look nice. Oh, I like him. I'm gonna have him.
Okay.
Let's have him. Now,
You ripped it in half.
just ripped him right out of there. What colour shall I make him? Purple and pink. He's gonna be completely different. But at the minute you can't see it. Let me just show you. It's an image that's been heat embossed. Now, if you own stamps, you can do the same effect with a bit of sticky ink or our watermark ink.
Right.
Any stamp that you've got, you could stamp a lovely image up, heat set it with a bit of black embossing powder, and that's the kind of effect that you can go for. But again, let me just show you when we lay down this colour. When you pop this on, oh, it's just beautiful. I love these pencils. I will never, ever tire of using these pencils either. They're just beautiful to use. Very, very easy to lay down that colour. You can go in really, really quite dark by adding like layers of it on there.
Yep.
But you can start to blend with your pens as well, your pencils as well. So I'm going to go in with another colour now. So let's bring in another colour. But this is when you can start to have a good old play. And there's not, honestly, I know from the reaction that we got when we first launched them to the reaction that we still get today, just how beautiful these are.
Well,
if you've never tried them, George.
Well, I think you're the best advocate for them. If you've got 9 sets of them, I mean, has anyone beat 9? I don't think anyone can. But at that price, I think you can just top up a set, because like you said, they are pencils, they do wear down. Now is a perfect time to top up that set. If anyone's got more than 9 sets of these metallic pencils, please let us know. I don't think they will be. I mean, but I think, Debbie, you should be the ambassador. You should be on the front of the box. Like going, Debbie's seal of approval.
They'll always get my seal of approval,
You
George.
love them.
I adore them. They are absolutely beautiful. One of my favourite Spectrum pencils we've ever brought out. I just love them. And we don't need to extend the colours either, because we've got a nice choice of colours in here. But again, you can really have a nice old play with these. I'll show you as well, when it comes to sharpening your pencils, because obviously I have got a couple of the sets that the pencils are down here. That's no exaggeration, because I do love them. But I'll show you when it comes to sharpening your pencils.
Yes.
The best way to do that in a moment, because I've had a good clear out of my bag. I don't know if everybody watches me Insta stories.
Oh, I saw that you were going.
Well, do you know when you and Bernie, because I were in there, and I were trying to be quiet. I think I did a good job of being quiet.
You were very
actually.
good, like a mouse.
Yeah. Did you want to hear me once, Johnny?
Only
dear.
once. It's when you trumped.
Pardon?
I'm joking. I'm joking. She never did such a thing.
That's so funny. It's this new diet, George. I'll apologise now.
What are you
I'm
on?
back on an health kick.
What diet are you doing?
Am I allowed to can I advertise them? Slimming World.
Oh, you're Slimming World?
Yeah,
I'm doing Slimming
back
World.
at Slimming World. Back at Oil and Common, George. At the Working Man's Club. God, I'm getting it right. Oh, good old plug there, aren't I?
Yeah.
Lisa, who's me consultant, God love her. I love her to bits. There we go. I'm getting it right. Oh, good old plug now.
I'm on 5-2 diet. Working Men's Club. You never work.
In the back of the Working Men's
You've got
Club.
a point. If you don't know what a Working Men's Club is, if you're in America, Working Men's Clubs are, well, I don't know how to best describe them, Debbie. More of a, some would say zoo. I don't think zoo is the right term. They're just a place for the working man back in the day. And they still exist now, don't they? They're very cheap and very cheerful. It's run by a committee, and there's always a man with a flat cap, and he goes, "Here now, then, lad, listen up."
I have had many a good night in one of them Working Men's Clubs. I have.
Cheap and all, it's cheap.
Cheapest chips, George. Cheapest chips.
And sometimes they do sell chips. It's a very exciting life we lead up in North. America. Look, I look, I sometimes see people's pictures when they, people who like follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and they see their lovely pools and stuff in Florida and America. I'm really jealous, I'm not gonna lie. I've got Working Men's Clubs and pork scratchings. Right, metallic pencils, 12-pack set. Is it a Stingray? It is a Stingray, this, isn't it?
It is a Stingray. It's a very funky looking Stingray because
Stingray.
It's gone pink and purple with shades of rose in there as well.
Okay.
But just showing you how you can build up a bit of colour, how you can blend your colours, and how you can get that beautiful metallic sheen. And again, really, really easy to do. If you love colouring, you're going to love these. That price is incredible.
They are incredible, and like you said, just half price for these pencils. If you've already got a set of these and you love them as much as Debbie does, which I think a few of you will, it's time to stock up, I think, at this price. Because, look, we do have amazing deals, but who knows when they're going to come back round at this price. Half price, £6.49, $7.47. And like we always say, and I know we mention it all the time, but the Club Inspire, the 20% extra discount if you're platinum, that doesn't just sit with, you've got to spend so much to get your discount. No, you'll still get 20% off this if your Club Inspire is platinum, or if it's 15, 10, 5, whatever your status is, you're going to get a discount on this. It doesn't matter how much you spend, you're still going to get the discount on this. So you're going to get something more than half price, in essence. It's an incredible deal. 12 of these metallic pencils, and look at the colours. You can see what is happening here. These great effects, that beautiful Stingray, it just looks amazing. And I just don't think you can do the justice it happens at home. In the studio, the colours are so vibrant. I'm stood at the other side of the studio to Debbie, but I can see it popping off the page from where she is. These colours are absolutely beautiful. Don't forget as well, if you are wondering, watching this guy going, I'm not quite sure how to do this, don't forget, this video is always going to be here, whether it be a Colour Me Happy or a craft class, whatever it is, we've got the techniques and the skills to show you to make sure you get the best results out of the product. And these are amazing quality products. We're not just selling them off, we're not trying to get rid of them. This is what we do here. £6.49, $7.47. It's still part of your Buy the Show set as well, so don't forget, if you buy the show,
gorgeous.
it's in there.
Now, honestly, can you see that beautiful shimmer? And I mean, I've just coloured him in really, really quickly. I probably would have took a lot more time being at home, having a mix of those, but that beautiful metallic reflective sheen there is just sensational. Now, I did say I'd show you, because I have tidied up my little bag, as I was saying. I'm going to show you when it comes to pencils. We do Spectrum Noir twin pencil sharpeners on our range, and reason being twin, because obviously you get different size, thickness of pencils. One little top tip that I always, I never really knew about. I used to do it a lot, where I used to literally break my lead every time I turned.
Right.
What you do is you actually hold your pencil. Let me see if I've got one where I've, there, we'll go with that one. What you do is you pop your pencil into there, and you don't turn the pencil, you
Right.
turn the sharpener. So I'll do it in that hand, see if I can do it that way better. You turn the sharpener. So, and that you do that with any of your pencils. Don't be tempted to turn the pencil and sharpen, because all you're doing is weakening the lead. So you don't want to do that. So that's with any pencil, not just our products, with any pencil. You will pop it in and you'll turn the sharpener. It's the sharpener that you turn, all right? So that's where, it's just a little top tip, how to keep the pencils in pristine condition. And you keep on using those, keep on colouring. If you love colouring, but if you love your artwork, if you love mixing your colours up, if you love a little bit of playing with backgrounds, because that one is a background that I've just done there, that you can create with a little butterfly stamp. If you love colouring solid pictures, then obviously you've got all these choices to be able to do. These are perfect for black cardstock, matte black cardstock, the pad that we do, because I think we've got a pad on the show today. They're going to be beautiful for that. Do a little bit of heat embossing with black powder, sticky ink. So when I say sticky ink, the watermark ink pad. Do all those kind of techniques and you're going to create some really beautiful projects. But what is beautiful is that price of those pencils today, £6.49 without your club membership. Get your club membership on top, even less. So this is a great time to try them out. And even at that price, these are great ones to give to gifts as well, for like your grandkids, your kids, your mums, your nans, anybody who wants to have a dabble at colouring. Adult colouring is still a big thing, let me tell you, George. It really is. So again, really go to town and enjoy them. Maybe grab a few little bits extra, but definitely get some of those pencils for people to have a good old play with. I love them. I really, really do.
And you guys at home absolutely love them too. Rwanda on YouTube. Hello everyone. I'm really late to the show today. We'll let you off. I love these pencils so much that I accidentally bought 2 sets.
Yay!
I think that's you, Debbie. Have you absolutely up 9 in there? Right, let's check in with Cara, our wonderful guest on today's craft class. How are we doing, Cara? How are you enjoying the show so far? Is it good?
Yes, I'm loving it so far.
Good. I'll let you off. Right, what have you been working on for us? Let's have a quick nose at some more of your wonderful work. Oh, an easel card. Debbie, what you can't see is Debbie running to the front of the camera. She hasn't got her readers on. There she is.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous.
More of our
Finish off with a bit of sparkle pen.
Oh, well, of course. Of course,
And
can I have a touch of sparkle?
for a bit of stitching.
Wow.
Oh, get
Love
that.
Love, they are good. Loads of love for those. That's beautiful. Love that. Right, what else have we got, Cara?
I've just got my metallic pencils and I think that I need a new set too.
Oh, look at that. Look at the little one. Look at the little one by
I can
itself.
see which one's your favourite colour, Cara.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I love that. That's amazing.
That's at that price. You've got to buy them.
I think
Cara,
we need 9 sets.
9 sets. I think you go for 10. Let's beat Debbie's record. Let's get more sets. Get more sets on it. Oh, I'm loving your work, Cara. I'm loving your work. And have you enjoyed talking to us today? Have you enjoyed being on the show?
Yeah, I've really loved it. It's been brilliant. Yeah.
And has it been as nervous as you thought you were going to be?
No, not actually. I think if I was stood there, I'd be sweating, but I'm alright.
Do you know what, Cara, you've done a wonderful job. You've been absolutely fantastic. And I hope now you're going to come and join us more regularly.
Oh, definitely. I'd love to.
Yay! Fantastic, fantastic. You've been amazing, Cara. So thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Cara. You've been wonderful. Well, listen, enjoy the rest of the sunshine because I can see it streaming in through your window. And yeah, it's quite warm in here, I'm not going to lie. Enjoy the rest of your day, Cara. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Bye.
See you later, Cara. You take care of yourself.
Bye.
Right, remember, if you want to join us in the studio, you can email us studio@craftercompanion.co.uk and you can be featured live here on Craft Class or any of our wonderful shows across Crafters TV. Right, what are we having look next? We are looking at our Illustrator markers, our 12-piece set. I love the names, the Seascape. These are beautiful pens. Now, like we always do here, look at those colours that are coming. They are like they complement each other. The greens, the blues, the sands. Look at that. The Seascape, that's the name it's been given. And you're getting the 2 pens, you're getting the 2 nibs, should I say, the bullet tip and the brush nib, allowing you to get those amazing colours there. The Seascape creates some amazing thing. Illustrator markers, 12-piece set, Seascape, $12.49, $12.47. That is half price. What a saving you are getting on that. That is an incredible saving. And like I keep saying, and like keep heading home, you're getting that Club Inspire discount. And if you have got, the more you spend, the more you save at the minute. You can get, if you add it into your basket, you're going to get yourself a huge discount on that as well. Amazing there, the Seascape. Look at, I love that. Right, Debbie, can we have a look at these wonderful Seascape pens in action, if possible, please? Thank you.
Absolutely can. Now, I was going to just give you a little tip as well. Again, you know, we talked about the alcohol proof one. And I think, did you say it was the flagstone, Johnny? I can't remember if you said. Yeah, well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do you know, like I did with the water one?
Yeah.
I'm going to do something very similar. I've already stamped an image, but I thought I'd just grab a bit of a spare piece of, I'll just do it on one end of it though. I don't want to waste it all. Now, for me as well, Nina cardstock. Back in stock.
Yes, we've got on the show today, Nina cardstock.
Definitely stock up. I'm just going to tell you now, get stocked up with your Nina cardstock. This is super smooth cardstock that is ideal for any of our alcohol marker colouring, from the tri-blends, the illustrators, the classiques, for things like adding to your colourist, you know, your lovely creative colouring kit. Get your Nina cardstock because it is perfect for our alcohol marker colouring, and it literally is one of the finest ones you will ever use. It really, really is. Now I'm just going to show you, because I'm going to grab this particular ink pad, because I want to show you why this ink pad is incredible too, and why you get it's non-smear for it. And I'll show you just by stamping up my little pooch. Let's just stamp him all up. I'm not going to worry too much again. I'm just going to grab one of the colours really quickly, George.
Yep.
And what I'm just going to do is go over with the colour.
It doesn't budge.
And it's not budging.
No.
And I've deliberately chosen to do this to show you why you need the different ink pads. It's not a gimmick.
Yeah.
I promise you it's not a gimmick, but it's to show you why you need them, because look at that. None of that black ink is smeared with that alcohol colouring. So you can see, I'll turn him that way so you can see him, but there's none of that smearing done with it. So that is why you need your Finesse alcohol proof one. Now I'm just going to move that out of the way for a second. Going to bring back in fact I'll use that as my spare blotting cardstock. Now the lovely thing about this is that you get 12 pieces in this, and these are our dual tipped markers. You can see the wealth of colours. Again, each one of them has the colour name on the top along with the colour coded system, and again beautiful colours that work gorgeous together. The Seascape's lovely set of colours, and again, look at that price.
Yeah.
Half price, it's just phenomenal. Now, these are a flexible nib, and I say a flexible nib, there's two nibs. It's a dual tip. I will say it.
You're all right. Yeah.
Thank you, George. It's a dual tipped nibbed pen.
Very good.
Hey,
Very good,
there
Debbie.
we go. Where we've got this ultra fine nib, and it is a really beautiful ultra fine nib, and you can see that for all your detail. You can see just how fabulous that is. Now for this one, this beautiful Japanese nib, highest quality. You've got all your beautiful ink in there, absolutely gorgeous. It really, really is. And this is going to be perfect for images like your little pooch. And I'll come to this in a moment, but what I'm just going to show you is how beautiful you can layer this down with those flicking techniques. So these pens, the Illustrators, different to the Classiques, because the Classiques got the bullet nib and the chisel nib.
Yeah.
What you've got with this is this beautiful flexible nib that you can stay in control with. So just by giving it little flicks, and I don't know if you can see, George, but I mean, I might even ask our little Charlotte if she can go in really close.
Here she comes.
To show you that when you are doing the flicking, can you see I've got no breakage, there's no fraying or anything like that from one tip to the other, because I've got that fluidity of this beautiful nib, and it really is, so you can go from thick to thin because it's got that beautiful flexibleness to it. But when you are using it for that flicking technique, what can you see, George? You can see that I have gone from really dark to the lighter tone in the one pen. So again, absolutely fabulous to do. I can't believe they are that price, because that is an incredible price for a set of beautiful 12 12 alcohol
innit?
markers. Again, go and check the website out at one of these individual markers and what they cost. And then come back to me and tell me that there on the screen is not the most fabulous price, because it really, truly is. What colour shall I do him, George? Shall I go?
Sandy.
Shall we do sand?
Yeah.
We'll have him all sandy.
Sandy.
We'll have him all sandy, yeah.
That was my John Travolta impression.
So again, that lovely flicking technique. A lovely tip that our Leanne gave me when I do this is pop your hands, your palm of your hand down flat onto there. I know I keep clicking because I've got me bracelet on, but what I'm just going to do is start to build up that lovely little technique, that flicking technique when it comes to the air. And again, I can just keep going in and going in with it and building up that depth down at the bottom.
Yeah.
And literally now I can start to build this up. And it really, I mean, you can see straight away,
Wow.
look at that.
He looks muddy.
Really gorgeous.
I love him.
Love the choice of colour for this one, George.
Well,
and really nice one, this one. It's lovely. I really, really love him. He is absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to look and see if I've got any samples to show you as well, because I did have some, but I don't know what I've done with them. I might have mislaid them. But we've got lots and lots of tutorials from the queens of Spectrum Noir, from our lovely Leanne and our lovely Fiona, who can teach you lots and lots of different techniques that you can use with these. But you can see it already starting to build up, and literally that's all I'm doing, George. I'm just doing these little flicking techniques which are perfect for your fur, your furry kind. That's why I've particularly chosen this one. Just spat all over him, poor little love.
Vile.
I know.
Poor dog.
What shall we call him? Has he got a name, this one? Does he have a name?
Yeah, let us know what the dog's called.
Oh, yes, please. It's called what? Holly? Oh, I thought you said Holly. Has he actually got a name?
Yeah. He's like
Come on, viewers, don't let us down.
Let us down. We want to know what the dog's called. If not, we'll name him. Or she.
Yeah, we'll give him a new name if not. He is. Is it a she? Little bow in hair. Actually, that don't make any difference though, does it?
No.
It don't make any difference. She is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But again, you can start to do that flicking motion where I'm going in and starting to build up that colour. And again, literally go and look at those tutorials.
Yes.
Where you can, get, I mean, look how gorgeous it's already looking.
He looks great.
And I've barely popped anything down on him at the moment. But again, lovely colour choices in here. The lovely thing about these is, like on this one, this is from the Earth Brown collection. I've got the Earth Brown 1, but I've also got the Earth Brown 4. So if I wanted to add a little bit more different depth and dimension, I could go in with that one.
Yeah.
There's lots of colours in here from your red browns. So in this one, the red brown has actually got 1 and 2, so you've got quite two similar colours to be able to build up with your colours as well. So there's, in here there's some really nice shades that you can use. You've got true blues in there, you've got your blue turquoises. There's lots of gorgeous colours in here that you can start to play around with the colour. Have we found out a name yet, George?
No, I've had nothing. Oh, no names yet.
No names yet?
No. Yeah, we'll find a name. We'll find the name, and then we will do the naming ceremony. I want to know if it's based on a real dog. If one of our designers went, I love my dog, and I'm going to make it into a stamp, and then that's it. Can you imagine, can you imagine if you got a stamp of yourself?
Oh, how incredible would that be?
You could stamp your own face and then colour it. People draw moustaches on you and stuff. Happy days.
Joe once had an image of himself done, I think, if I remember rightly, in one of the Colour Me Appies.
Was it? Why was it scary, Johnny? It was like a download. It once. You got a free download to colour Joe's face.
Oh, I might have to see if we can find that one.
Well, you find that out.
I need to find that one. But what a lovely idea. I mean, you can get stamps made as well, George.
Can you?
Yeah, there's places where you can get stamps made from certain companies. You have to search on the internet.
On the internet?
Yeah, on the internet.
Have a look.
Get a little, a little one on there, but you can get homemade these days, can't you? You really can. Now, you can see already, just by doing all these little flicking modes, rather than the more solid colouring that I was doing with the other, you can see here, you're building up colour, you're building up a bit of dimension, preserving the highlight in his fur as well, to give that little extra shade there, where it almost looks like a little bit of light shining on him. But again, you can just really have a good old play. And honestly, these pens are just fantastic. And they fit firmly in the family of the Spectrum Noir for that very reason.
Yes.
That you're going to be able to create some really, really lovely effects with it. And for that price, if you've never tried the Illustrators, it's going to be one of those where I'm going to tell you again, try them. And I can rest assured, honestly, I can promise you, and Stephen will probably back me up on this one because I know what he's been like with it. You can get easily bitten by the bug and you'll come back for more because these are top quality artist quality alcohol pens at what I call craft affordable prices. And today's price in particular is just insanely good. It really, really is.
Well, if you want to add them into your basket, price at £12.49, $22.47, a half price saving for those 12 pens. That is an incredible bargain. Like Debbie keeps saying, check the price online for an individual pen. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised how much you're going to get here for your money. It's incredible. Don't forget though as well, not only is it £12.49, $22.47, Club Inspire, getting your extra discounts regarding your status within the club, depends on the discount you got. And as well, if you are buying bigger bundles, the more money you spend at the minute you spend more, you save more. Spending that £30, $30, you're saving yourself £5. You spend £60, you're saving yourself $10, £10. And if you've spent over $100, £100, you're saving yourself £15, $15. I mean, what's not to love? Julia on YouTube, hello Debbie and George. I just watched our Deb demo the glitter pens. I wasn't going to have them, but just have to order with a few more little goodies. Love and hugs. That's right, you've got to get the bargains. Today's the day to get those bargains. Look at the prices of some of the items that we've had on already and got to come up. You're going to be pleasantly surprised how cheap things are going for today. Don't forget as well, there is the buy the show option where you can buy everything that we've demonstrated within the show today. The majority of the items, including the pens, the stamp inks, the pencils, everything there. You're going to get yourself that $89.86, $129.61, and you're going to get yourself free shipping on that as well. So that's going to be even more saving. Plus as well, Club Inspire discount and the spend more, save more options. So you'll be saving yourself even more money this weekend. If you are into your graphic design, into your colouring, or want that first introduction and want all the items that you need to do it, today's the day to get that invested. How are we doing with our dog? No one's given me a name yet on the dog. I'm not sure what his or her name is.
Oh, what would you want to call him, George, if it were your dog?
I'd call him Elvis.
We'll call him Elvis for this afternoon. It can be Elvis. It's just beautiful. But can you see how he's coming together?
Yes.
It's just really, again, another therapeutic way of colouring and a very easy way of being able to lay down. So like with tri-blends where you've got the colour, three in one pen blend, with the Illustrators, again, very different pens. They are alcohol markers, but give you different looks, different effects. Like you were saying with the glitter pens and things like that, what other people are commenting on, if that's our lovely Julia, I have been telling you for ages to get those glitter pens, Julia, just in case it is you. But literally every single thing that we've got on the show today create different effects, and you can already see how beautiful he's actually. Look at that, I'm in love with him. I really am in love with him, and it's not taking me that long. And again, don't be afraid to go back in. Do you know, if you want to build up that little bit more, because you've got like we talked right back at the beginning with the creative colouring, that the alcohol is like that see-through where you can get that effect where you can build up those strokes, build up that dimension with that one pen. They're just incredible, absolutely incredible. And I love anything with an alcohol markering pen. I love my tri-blends, I love my brush markers, I love my classics. I equally love my Illustrators because of the different effects that you can get just by simply doing a few strokes. I mean, these literally is, that's all it is. It's not even, I almost say it's not even colouring, but I feel like I'm doing it a disservice saying that. But what you can see there is that extra beautiful dimension. I'm going to finish him later, little Elvis. I'm going to finish Elvis later.
Bit of Elvis.
Isn't he gorgeous for now? That just shows you how easy it is to use these at that absolutely incredible value for money today.
Can I share Johnny's joke with you all? Johnny, when he's a hound dog
Is a what dog?
Hound dog.
A hound dog?
Elvis.
Elvis. Oh, boom, boom.
Don't sing it, Johnny. You don't need that in here. Right. Oh, wow. Same birthday as Elvis. I don't like to brag. And yes, it is Julie that you were talking to about the pens. It is Julia.
I thought
She's there.
it was.
Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. That's part of your... You can buy the show bundle or you can buy it individually. Now, remember, we are always online, YouTube, Facebook, however you watch us. But you may think, you know, I wish I could watch you on the TV or do something magical. You can. Here's our lovely Joe to tell you more.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easy to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Yeah, that's how we watch and that's how we shop. And it's not Joe, it's Sarah, the same thing. Yes, this is Crafters TV and it's the craft class with me, George Akid. How's your Sunday? It's good to have you here. Now, we've got loads of stuff in our craft class today and we've also had some wonderful pictures come in. Let's have a look at what we've got coming in. Now, remember, we want you to be part of the team here. You can send stuff in. Now, you, Debbie, were bigging Stephen up with his amazing colouring in. Look at that, that is brilliant.
I want Stephen to come on one at shows. I want him to be brave enough to come on one at shows. He told me because he's here last time, but he's had an haircut now, so you can come on, Stephen. But look at your fabulous colouring, and I love his position on how he's photographed those. They're incredible, and honestly, Stephen's quite relatively new to crafting.
Yeah.
But look at his work. How beautiful is his work? So come on, guys, give Stephen a bit of encouragement and tell him he's got to come on. He's got to come on.
And Stephen has just messaged us back on Facebook. He says, I'm getting a poodle, he says, and I was struggling for some name inspiration. He's going to name his poodle Elvis.
Oh, yay, George.
Elvis is a real dog. I'm happy about that. Now, of course, we've not only got the stuff here in the craft class, we've also got the Get It, Got It, Good Deal. And now's the perfect time to show you this because it is also a Spectrum Noir Get It, Got It, Good Deal. So what are you getting in the Get It Got Good Deal? Well, you are getting these wonderful metallic markers. Yes, you're getting the antique elements, you're getting the rare minerals and the precious metals. Are you getting 18 different markers there at an amazing deal, £20, $30. You're going to get also a 50 free bonus points with this. This is an incredible bargain here on the Spectrum Noir. Those 50 extra points may be taking you up to platinum status, so this may be well worth going in your basket. That's your rare minerals collection there, those beautiful colours, those beautiful earthy tones. You're getting the metallic markers, the antique elements, rare minerals and precious metals. $20 or £20 should I say, or $30 stateside. And like I said before, 50 extra bonus points. That could take you to that next tier. And again, don't forget, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get the Club Inspirers discount, and also, of course, they spend more, save more. Brilliant. Right, let's get back to our craft class. What else have we got? Well, we've also got the Aqua Blend pencils with the 24 elements primary colours. Yes, they are ranging from your reds to your greens to your blues to yellows and everything in between. All the different shades here on the Aqua Blend Spectrum pencils. $14.99. Wow, $19.97 is half price saving. Now, of course, Aquablend, you may be wondering, what is Aquablend? I think you may have an idea of the name like Aquablend, but here is the wonderful Debbie to show us how Aquablend works.
Oh, and another one of my favourites. Another thing I was quite scared of as well. Initially, when I first heard about the Aquablends, I thought, they're not for me because I'm not a watercolourist and I can't do it, so there's no way I'm going to try it. Until I had a little play with them, because being in the crafts, obviously being at Crafters Companion Chesterfield store, I got to play with lots of lovely products, and I bought the entire lot after one play with them. Yep, me and Sarah, the manager down there, she did the same thing. They were on a great deal as well at the time. I don't think they were at that price, can I just tell you? But these are incredible, and I love these pencils. Artist quality watercolour pencils, and they are incredible. Look at the colours. Just take a moment to take a little look at these colours. They're absolutely beautiful, and when you open up, you've got a gorgeous presentation tin. I do not want you taking them out of there and storing them in anything other than the tin, because this tin is absolutely brilliant. But these pencils are gorgeous. Each one has got its own colour to each one, and you range from your reds through to your pinks, through to your more like a burgundy colour. You've got your yellows, your oranges, your greens, your blues, and literally these colours, there may be 24 in the tin, but this is when you can start to play around with them as well. They're very, very, very easy to use, George. George, did it again.
That's
George,
it, I'm out of here. I'm done. Get the car going.
Oh, George, I am so sorry. It's because when I say it out, Joe and George almost sound the same. I just don't quite finish it off. I will get there by the end of the day. I keep blowing a little kiss over there. God love me. It'll be like, what my name?
Yeah. I keep calling you Debbie Fisher though, so it's fine. No.
Now then, what I'm going to show you is how easy these are to use. And George, you will love these pencils. And if you've ever wanted to have a go and have a dabble at these, there couldn't be any finer time to do it.
Absolutely.
They are, again, brilliant pencils, water soluble, and literally we're demystifying the world of watercolour.
Yeah.
So you'll need yourself a little brush, or yourself a water brush, or you can even use the sparkle crystal clear one, because that acts as a water brush as well, but of course it adds a little bit of schnaz, because it's got that lovely shimmering glitter in it. I'm going to change it up to a bigger brush, because I've noticed that one's yellow. Oops. And I've just seen when I've given it a clean. Oops. So yeah, definitely oops.
You should have gone to the toilet, Debbie. There's no need for that.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a little bit down. Now, talking of product again, watercolour cardstock, water soluble, water based, so this is why you'll need to make sure you've got your right cardstock. And I'm going to pop just a little bit of colour down to show you. Hope it don't come out yellow now when I do this. I'm going to just dab a little bit off into kitchen towel there, but literally, when we talk about demystifying the world of watercolour, this is when it literally just melts. It's just beautiful. Really lovely effect that you get there from that one little bit of scribble. Yeah. Now, the other thing that you can do with them is play around with colours. So, what does blue and yellow make?
Green. I know that one. It's green.
So again, you can choose different, and there'll be different colours to the greens that are in the tin as well. So you can have a little play around. Let's have a look. Sunshine and Sapphire. Oh, my little Sapphire, bless her.
She's all right.
She is, yeah. She's out of hospital now, but she's very poorly, bless her little heart. But they've got to the bottom of what it is, so there we go. Now, literally, I popped two colours down on there, George. Blue and yellow. And again, what you can do is get your brush, you dab it off again. We don't want it to be saturated, that brush. We want it just to be damp. You'll get a different effect, believe you me, if you use a really, really wet brush. But again, I'm going to go in, and then I'm going to go in with this, and we're going to mix the two together. Just so you can see now. You've got your blue, you've got your yellow, but in the middle, you've got your gorgeous green as well. So you can start to mix up your colours. And then the different effects that you get with these is, let's use a different colour for this one. Let's put sapphire back there, my sunshine there. Let's go in with this gorgeous grapefruit colour. So again, pop a bit of colour down. And I am literally just popping a little scribble down.
Yeah.
Take your overlay crystal clear sparkle brush. I'm just going to dab a little bit off there. But it acts as a water brush. But it's a water brush now that not only is a water brush that, again, we're demystifying that world of watercolour, but what you've done is created a beautiful, gorgeous, literally glittery, shimmery effect with your watercolour. So again, really, really versatile pencils. They are super, super easy to use. And again, I'm just going to dabble that off to clean it up a little bit. Let's just go there.
Those brushes are back in stock, by the way, Debbie. Yes.
Fantastic. What I'm going to show you as well, George, is one of my other favourite techniques, and I love doing this one. They're perfect for colouring, and I'll show you some samples in a moment of how you can colour. But lots of things that you can do with them as well. Pretty much similar to what I did with the glitter. Do you know the glitter pen?
Yeah.
Where I did a little background with it. I'm going to do it with this, but I'm going to take a scalpel, a palette knife.
Same thing.
And I'm just going to do a few little bits, and I say a few little, I'm just going to shave a few bits just onto there. Taking the shavings off the side of the pencil.
Yeah.
You can do it with a craft knife. And if I'm trying to remember where I put my craft knife, George, because I've kind of given it a bit of a clean.
Right. Is it all clean? Look at it.
It is, but I've moved things around to try and make it easy for myself. You can do it with a craft knife, but what also you can do it with is the bits that are left over in your pencil sharpener. So you could do it in many ways, the way you get these bits onto there. And it is literally just a case of shaving those, put those shaving pieces down and popping that across. And I'm going to mix up a few colours with this, George, to show you. Must remember I've got a fan, so I'm going to have to be really careful when I do this next bit. So if I just go in with a few pieces, I can even see when I'm scattering it. When I'm scattering it, it's blowing down here. It's going down. It's because the fan, well, I don't know what it is like anywhere else, but it's like 100 degrees outside.
It is boiling today.
It feels like it anyway. But let's try one more. Should we put a green in there? Oh no, we've already had a green. What other colour haven't we put? We'll put that pink in. We'll have a bit of pink.
Yeah, it's
I had the
boiling.
grapefruit,
It's roasting
didn't
today, isn't it?
It's a what?
It's nice. It's warm today. It's very warm. Johnny's got his little, his man bandana on and stuff. You know, like he's got his shorts on.
He's got his England football team.
He has got his England top on.
I'll tell you.
He has
He's got his
indeed.
shorts and his. He's got his shorts and his. What's the other word?
Sandals.
Is that shorts, sandals? No,
Socks.
shorts, sandals. No, it's not socks. His shirt, his England shirt.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, dear me. That's anybody think that was such a hard word to remember.
know.
Now, we did say we've got some misters on the show, so our Spectrum Noir misters are on here. This is going to be perfect with this technique. And all I'm going to do is, again, I'm just going to spritz, and I'm going to try. Oh, God, I knew that would happen. I've gone too close. Debbie, what are you like? I just blast it. Did you see it blast everywhere? Keep it away, keep it close, but look at that lovely effect. It's called a confetti effect, and you can go back in if you want to go back in with some more colour. Let's do a little bit of scrapings again. Let's pop some down there. There we are. But can you see, George?
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous it is. It's like a firework confetti burst of colour. And this is when you can create, and I've used very minimal shavings on there as well. Give it a blast with your heat gun, so I'm going to give that a little blast. And again, not only can you colour with them, and like I did say, George, I'll show you some samples in a minute.
Yeah.
But there's lots of things that you can do with these. They're absolutely fabulous. I can hear producer Johnny saying, demo of the show. Johnny, I ain't finished any. It's all been technique, so we're going to have to skip this show. We'll just do the last show.
Our wonderful Bernie did make us a nice treat. In fact, Bernie's been on the socials.
Has
She's
she?
gone home and she's still watching. I'm tempted at the metallic pencils too. I should have gone for a nap. You should have, Bernie. You should have gone for a nap. She's been busy
Bernie,
this morning.
get some for you and your mum. I promise you'll love them.
Yeah.
You really do, honestly, you will love them. They are absolutely fabulous. and a little way, introductory way of getting into colouring.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, this one again, lovely technique. I'm just going to dab off that excess bit. But can you see just how fabulous that is?
That is brilliant.
It's just gorgeous. Trim that down. You've got a little bit of a background. However, I did say I'd show you some samples because these pencils are absolutely incredible. You can do what we call the wet on wet technique, where you stamp it with a white clear embossing powder. So take any one of your stamps, do a little bit of that, and that means you can drop in. In fact, I've got time to do this.
Yes.
Let me just show you while I've got it here what I mean by that. Take a brush, pop your brush into there, and then you can go in with your pencil. And let me go back in. I'm going to go in this side as well, and just take your pencil and literally. That is that lovely resist technique.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in again. Let's go back in. Just lay it, and when I say lay down the tiniest amount, I am laying down the tiniest of amounts. They're just fabulous. Look how gorgeous already that is looking. And again, I'm just going to go back in there. I'm going to pop a little bit down and just move it around with your water brush. You could do this with a fine brush as well. Royal and Landnickel, we have some fabulous brushes on the website, so you can go and check those out as well. But look how easy this is to use. Just pop in. In fact, I'll tell you how easy it is. Scribble, water brush, bring that out.
You know how you did the shavings and then sprayed?
Yeah.
Could you do it the opposite way around? Could you spray, then shave?
Yeah, absolutely, George. Yeah, absolutely. You could pop your water down, then put the shavings on the top, and you'll get a similar effect as well. So yes, you can. So if you've been asked that is an absolutely fabulous question to ask. So yes, indeed, you can. Now look how gorgeous that looks already. One of those florals.
Wow.
You can go back in when it's dried, and go on back in and lay a bit more down. Of course, you could take this, in fact, tell you what, scribble. Look at me, I'm not even being precise here now, but this is just showing you that demystification of watercolouring. Take your glitter brush, your clear overlay.
Yeah.
Did you say they were in stock, producer Johnny? Fabulous.
All in stock. And the fine spray misters and mixing palettes out you there on the side of the screen.
Brilliant, because it's a great, all on half price as well. That's do you know, are they all on half price, or is it just
everything on the show is half price?
Fantastic.
Yeah? Question for you. It says, question, Ms. Debbie. After flicking those pencil shavings and misting, would embossing powder stick on the water before you heat embossed it?
Would what stick on?
So after flicking those pencil shavings and misting, would embossing powder stick on the... Charlotte just sneezed in my ear. I
did say it's
all right,
that's why I had to ask again. So right, bless her, she's not feeling very well, our lovely Charlotte.
And misting, would embossing powder stick on the water before you heat embossed it?
No, you need a sticky ink for that. So you do need a sticky ink. So it's not going to do that for you. It's not going to achieve that same look. So I hope that helped slightly there in a way there. I hope that helped you answer that question. But literally, that's all I'm doing. Look how easy it is to do.
Lovely lilies.
Literally, I mean, they're gorgeous. I'm not even colouring.
I know,
George.
it's just scribbles.
I'm scribbling. I am, and I bet you're thinking,
no offence.
she's a craft expert. She's a craft expert and she's scribbling. But I want to show you how easy, super easy these are to use. Now, again, if it's one of those things that you've wanted to try, and I've been there, I've told you, when I first saw them, they're not for me. They're not for me because I can't do watercolour. And then I had literally a little play because I was doing a class on them, and I thought, right, I've got to have a play. And I literally bought the whole set because I fell in love instantly. And I thought, what on earth were I scared of? Because the effects that they can create and the different things that you can do with them are just incredible.
They are
mixing
brilliant.
your own colour palette, using it with a water brush, using it with a clear overlay pen, the heat resist technique, which is what this is, just shows you how simple and easy it is to do and how easy it is to achieve. I can even go in with one of the colours, and shall we do a bit, we'll do it again, we'll do a bit of scribbling. Let's just go around the outside of it. Let's go around the outside, George.
Yeah.
Literally go around the outside.
Round the outside.
Oh gosh, I do sound like I'm singing that song then. Round the outside, round the outside.
Yeah. You and Eminem are the spitting image of each other.
But you can go in, and again, I mean, look how easy it is to create a bit of a background.
Yeah.
Didn't take long at all. And that's all you need to do. And when I say demystifying, that's all I've done with this, George, is I've done and chosen those same colours. But can you see now what I've just created? And I did use, I'm not going to lie, I used my sparkle clear overlay on that one. And you can see that around the outside there, but it just literally pops off. And then when you pop it into a card form, there you go.
Wow.
A beautiful effect.
Beautiful.
And again, you can do the same with the heat resist technique and pop the background there and just literally emulsify with water, because that's what it is. It's a water soluble pencil, super easy to use at a most fantastic price. And if you've never, ever tried them, try them today. £14.99 minus your club discount, but I can assure you 24 pencils, but limited possibilities, limitless, not limited.
Yeah,
limitless, I can't speak today. Limitless possibilities, lots of colours that you can mix from that colour palette. Very easy to do. You can create backgrounds with them as well. So honestly, give them a go. I promise you, you're going to love them as much as I do now.
Yes, you are. Aquablend pencils, primary colours with 24 elements, $14.99, $19.97. Right, what we do next, Johnny? Storage trays. Yes, we had a look at these a little bit earlier on. You guys love them. We're not just giving you the items today to create wonderful stuff. We want to keep you organised as well. And you can get the fantastic ink pad storage trays. 2 sets. There's 6. Take 6 different items. So you get the 2 halves of the storage tray. You can be basically, you're saving yourself over 30%. You're looking at them going, what do? They offer you storing your ink pads. Ink pads are sold separately, and you just put your ink pads into there, and you are nice and organised. You can see straight away what you need for your crafting world. In there you go. You can see your colours. Oh, that's the best thing about our products. We put the colours at the end, so you know exactly what you are going for. They are priced at $16.99, $24.95. That fantastic ink pad storage tray, saving yourself over 30%. So we've had a low stay in the show. You can buy the show. You can buy the majority of the items which we've shown in the show today. It's the Buy the Show bundle. You're getting yourself 45 pens, 36 pencils, 5 ink pads, and a discovery kit. Everything there you are going to be getting. The discovery kit helping you get colouring amazing. The metallic pencils, the glitter pens, the tri-blends, the tri-colours there at the end. You're also getting the fine liners at the end, the Spectrum Noir Aquablend pencil, which we've just been showing you. You're also going to be getting the ink pads and all the different classics, the illustrators, everything there to get you started, or even top up. You may be a fantastic person who loves your colouring, loves your inking. You can buy this all together. But however, you may be looking at that going, well, I just want that and I just want that. You can break that all down. You can buy the individual items. Let's rattle through these Aquablend pencils, which Debbie just demonstrated there. You're getting them at $14.99, $19.97. The 24 different pencils, primary colours. Then we are moving on to our wonderful art liners. Again, part of the other sets, part of the discovery kit, but if you need more of them, you can buy a 6-piece, an incredible set. Perfect for that illustrations. £6.49, $8.47. Everything half price on the Spectrum Noir collection. The classics next. Beautiful set here. They come. The dual tip markers, the 12-piece set, textile colours, all those beautiful reds, pinks, awesome. You get that bullet tip and that chisel tip, 12 pieces, £9.99, $14.98. These next, well, this is a seller at this price. It is a steal. The Discovery Set Creative Colourings. £5.99, I can't believe saying this, $7.97. You're getting the pens and you're getting the colouring sheets and the techniques. An amazing starter kit for anybody who wants to get started in colouring. Metallic pencils, demonstrated these during the show. Debbie's favourite, she's got 9 sets of these. Can you beat 9 sets at that price? I'm sure you can. £6.49, $7.47. And another Debbie special, she loves it, it's 70 pens, not 70s, the 70s in a pen, the glitter markers, neon lights section. All 6 of them colours with the addition of the glitter. Amazing shimmering effect. Check back, watch back later to see that in action. £5.99, $8.47. Then we've got the illustrated markers, the Seascape collection. All these colours complement all together, the blues, the sands, the stones, amazing sets. £12.49, $22.47, half price. And we've got the Tricolour Aqua markers. These are incredible pens. Look at those vibrant colours, those reds, oranges, all working together, all complementing, working together. The colour basics, £4.97, wow, $7.49. $3.47. An amazing set. The tri-blends, a 6-piece set, but you get 18 different colours in there. Coastal blends, £9.99, $14.99. If you're not sure on the tri-blends, watch of our classes and you can see the tri-blends in action. Moving on to your inks, you've got the wonderful Flagstone ink, £2.49. All our inks are individually at this price. Then you've got the blush, Straw Bale, Orange, and Lagoon. Again, £2.49 individually, $3.47. But if you've seen something and if you've watched most of that and gone, I like pretty much most of that, have a look. You can buy the entire show bundle. We are approaching the end of the craft class, but what is coming up later and what is coming up tomorrow? Second Chance Sunday, me and the wonderful Debbie are back here in around 2 hours' time with our Second Chance Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then Wake Up Call tomorrow morning, as always, with our wonderful little Craig. Look at that picture there. And Mr. Ben Mosby's back. He's been playing cricket today. He's back tomorrow on Wake Up Call with our wonderful Craig. 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But make sure you join me back here in around 2 hours' time, because I'll be back with, of course, our wonderful Debbie Robinson. You're back with me at 7 p.m, Debbie.
I am indeed, George, and I can't wait because we've got Second Chance Sunday, lots and lots of amazing products making a reappearance on that show. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've got lots of demos lined up. Sorry I didn't have a finished one for this one.
I'll let you off.
But I hope you've learned a lot about our Spectrum products if you've never used them before, and I hope I've given you some useful hints and techniques to take it further and have a good play. Honestly, you're going to love all the products that we've got on at the most amazing prices. I feel like it's almost been a taster show.
I think it
has. Bit of a taster
yes.
into the world of certain items in the
Yep.
Spectrum Noir family, because it is huge. Started off small, now it's absolutely huge and it's forever growing. So I hope I've taught you a few little things. I hope you have enjoyed the show despite not finishing anything. But I hope you do join us again later for Second Chance Sunday, where I promise there'll be some finished demos in that one.
Yeah, loads of love for you, Debbie. Teresa, love this technique. I think we're talking about the sprinkling, the fireworks effect. And Karen, Debbie is full of ideas. Love it. Of course, Debbie is full of ideas. Like Debbie said, we're going to be back here 7 p.m. or 2 p.m. East Coast time. We're going to make time differences sorted for our Second Chance Sunday. Make sure you join us again with more demos and that Second Chance, and plus with our demo of the week as well. Who will win this week? Make sure you join us back here in just over 2 hours' time. In the meantime, I'll see you on the other side. Get a cup of tea, have a biscuit. I'll see you in a little bit for Second Chance Sunday. Goodbye for now.